Yeah, I remember there was like a really cool speech by Steve Jobs, and I think I don't remember what it was about, but essentially what he was saying, your customers don't care about what technology you use, like what kind of connection or whatever voltage is on your printer or whatever.
The
Like
spec.
they just don't care about the spec. They
Yeah.
care about how easy it's going to be me press the button and print out what I need to print out, which obviously never worked anyway, because I think it's easier to carve something in the stone than make your printer actually to work sometimes.
Or pay for the ink is the
Or
other
pay
thing.
for the ink, yeah.
Yeah.
That's like an industry scam, basically. You buy, keep buying.
Yeah, that's it. It 100% is. I can't remember. There's like 1,000% increase on the cost of ink
Yeah, it's like that's
that
how
they
the
can't
companies
produce.
make money,
Yeah,
now on
HP are
the
making a
printer.
fortune out of that. Yeah, so you've got this like trend adoption cycle.
Yeah.
So you have like a new technology or a trend which gets hyped. So then every company feels the pressure to adopt it. Features get built without kind of clear user cases or reasons why that's going to happen, and then usage is obviously disappointing. So you just like resources that are just kind of like wasted and could have been used like in other places much more
Efficiently,
beneficially.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
know how many times I've heard, probably at least three really big companies that I was helping with their product, and they would, somebody from the top would come and say, you know what, let's make this application like Amazon. So it's like for everything, so let's just, so it can do anything and everything because it works for Amazon. So we'll do it as well. Yeah, but reality is like, obviously it's just like it's not gonna work for everyone, and it's how long it took Amazon to become Amazon. And initially they were really good at just selling books,
Yeah.
right? It's like gradually they almost like, I think, went bankrupt when they switched from just books to other stuff. So it's actually not very straightforward at
Oh
all.
no.
So now when somebody says, oh, let's just become Amazon, it's really funny.
Yeah.
I've recently heard that from very big company, so that's why I sort of like remember that.
And there's this great quote from Steve Jobs that said, "Innovation is not about saying yes to everything; it's about saying no to all but the crucial features."
Yeah, this is brilliant. So it's like how to say no to things. And let's talk about like if if you have an idea for a new feature and you feel the pressure, you get excited about it, like we have some kind of frameworks that people can use to kind of like at least start questioning if they should introduce that. And don't get me wrong, like we're not saying that don't do new things, don't do innovation, don't do exciting things, not at all. Definitely try things. And you, by the end of the day, if you are building something, if you already have working digital platform, you want to be excited about it, you want to be like interested in working on it for many years to come. So the sooner you work out what is the good framework for checking whether it's worth investing into something or not, the better. And then you are able to create innovation that actually brings value to your customers and for your business, right? So one of the framework that we could look at is the pain point audit framework, right? So before building anything new, you can ask yourself, what specific pain does this solve, right? Does this pain align with the main problem that your platform solves today? Let's say you want to add a new feature, right? Or like AI. How much would customers would pay for this to have this pain removed? So that can apply to B2B and B2C as well. So the big red flags here would be if you can't articulate the pain in one sentence, maybe it's not really there to even be addressed, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's the problem I see quite a lot when you ask, okay, what does it do? And then it's a never-ending
Description, yeah.
yeah. I guess the simpler that is, the easier it is to communicate, and the more clarity you have on that problem that it's actually overcoming. Yeah, the second part of this kind of framework off of the top of your kind of pain point audit is if we were to look at usage prediction test, where we take the kind of exercise of writing down your honest prediction. So how many users will use this feature weekly, let's say? What percentage of your user base might actually needs this feature? And how will this feature impact your key revenue metrics? And what will happen to the adoption of your core features? Are they gonna kind of be impacted by this? And really important kind of reality check to think about when you're doing this as a founder is that most founders will overestimate by 5 to 10 times how well a feature will do. So if this is if you're estimating, try dividing that estimate by 5 or 10 and see what those metrics kind of come out like after you've done that.